To quote a homeowner policy, select the homeowner button. Make sure that your agent information is filled in along with your email address. And then you can fill in the insured's information. When you fill in the zip code, it'll pre-fill the city and county. Then you'll just need to add the mailing address. If the mailing and street address are the same, you can check this box. If you're using a P.O. box, make sure to still provide the location address. You can fill in an additional name if necessary, and then select the effective dates. When you're ready to go on, click Next. This takes us into the rating information screen. Your zip code will carry over. You'll need to select your form next. Go to Form 3. Then under Construction, you can select frame or masonry. Then you can choose your number of families. We write up to 4 families on an owner-occupied dwelling. You'll need to enter the year built, and then select whether you want replacement cost or ACV for the building. We'll select replacement cost. Then you'll need to choose your protection class. You can quote protected and semi-protected on the website. If you need to quote an unprotected property, you'll need to send it over to underwriting for consideration. Then you'll choose your occupancy. We're going to do owner occupied, and your deductible. We'll say $500. No need to put anything in the acres box. Here you'll select replacement cost on contents if desired. If not, you can leave it blank and it will default to ACV. Then put in your coverage A amount. This will pre-fill the rest of your coverages. Then you'll choose your liability limit and your MedPay limit. Before we get our rate, we might need to add some endorsements. You'll click on the endorsements button. Here's where we can add credits onto the policy, such as our non-smoker credit. You'll be sure to click Add to make sure that it's on there. We can also add additional coverages, such as our water backup coverage. For this one, you'll need to put a limit in to make sure that it gets charged the correct premium. There we go. So it's showing a premium, which means we've added it. We also add our equipment breakdown enhancement endorsement onto all new homeowners policies. And if any additional charges are needed, such as our auxiliary heating charge, if the homeowner has a wood stove, you could add that here as well. So once you've added all of the endorsements that you need to put onto the policy, we go back to the limits. And then you are ready to calculate the rate. Here you have your quote. Your premium is at the top. And then you can see your different limits at the bottom and the endorsements that you added on as well. There are a couple different options for viewing this in different ways. You can print it in this view or view it in a PDF as well. You could also notify underwriting to discuss the quote, and you could even add photos or other documents on if you needed to let the underwriter know. When you're all set, you can click Done, which will take you out of the quote, or if you need to make some changes, you can always click Rewrite. Any questions, feel free to call underwriting.